Yesterday had intended to make today's video, but we just ended up gushing about how much we love our families. We started expressing how grateful we are for all of them. That turned into how much we love them, and we never even got to the gifts that they gave us. So, but that video in and of itself is probably my favorite, one that we've done.
That's
so
great.
Yeah. Long live number 29, I guess.
Yeah. We'll need to make one about my family now.
Sure.
Get to know both sides.
Sure,
Yeah.
that would be great. Today's going to be number 30, which is kind of cool.
1 month.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I was going to say, tomorrow we're, 1 month of every day. So that'll be, the official,
okay.
celebration. But, yeah, we're,
almost
it's close.
there.
Yeah, so.
Sweet.
Cool. Lead us into it, Meg. I think you're a good planner, good organizer, so.
Well, as Shane mentioned, we were so fortunate to receive some wonderful gifts from his family for our Canadian wedding shower, or buck and dough. So we're showing them off today, and I think we should just jump right into it.
Yeah, present the first item.
Okay, the first, we're going to go with the group item, okay?
Okay. When you're ready for the big item, tell me, and I'll, carry it over. You know what I mean?
Okay, we did have one duplicate item, but I can show that later.
Okay.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Yes. And then I'm grabbing it.
So these coffee cups.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they look like this.
Yeah.
Round bottoms.
Got a little carrier,
Yeah. Little display case, I guess.
These are really wanted. They're just flower sack cloths, but they're really easy to wash and everything.
Cool.
But yeah, a little kitchen rag, a little loaf tin or loaf pan, because I like making loaves in the winter. I'm not very good at it, or the fall.
You got progressively better at it, though.
I did.
That cinnamon one that you make, the cinnamon brown sugar one, is crazy. The strudel, that's what you would call it. Yeah, that one.
I think it's a Betty Crocker mix.
I think that one's your masterpiece.
I should make that for work.
Sure.
Or something. I don't know. It's a great, fall treat.
Mm-hmm.
And then they actually were saying this is the Wirtz family, by the way. His cousin Danielle, her husband Brian, and their kids, Kinley and Carter. 2 cookie sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Shane actually knew.
Oh, and Aunt Lori, right?
No?
Oh,
Aunt Lori was something else. And then a cupcake tray. So,
yeah. Megan likes to bake.
Yeah, I feel like this gift was centered towards me.
Yeah. Well, we needed, the coffee mugs were for the 2 of us.
Yeah.
And, I do use those trays. I was sort of responsible for ruining our last one, so.
The cookie sheets?
Yes.
Yeah, you live and you learn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Shane, from now on, parchment is your bestie. Use parchment paper or tin foil if you're going to do sweet potatoes, for instance. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll do Brett and Sophia. We actually don't have the full thing yet.
Yep. Brother Brett, sister Sophia.
Excuse me. Yes. So this was on my registry. I just wanted a little disposable camera. I'm hoping to use this multiple things. I need some of that water, sorry.
It's the hottest day ever right now. We're both dying. I'm so parched.
I know, and actually my throat, there's something in my throat. So I'm really excited to use this. I want to use it for my bachelorette, my shower, my bridal shower with my family, and the actual wedding. So there's 27 exposures. We'll see if we can make it last.
Okay.
I'm sure I can if I'm not just. And then this is again with the baking theme, right? This is a cake or a pie tin.
I'd call it more of a pie tin. Yeah. But you can make
Cake
make a cake. Oh, really? Well, that settles that.
I wanted this. And then this was one of my most wanted items, which sounds so funny, but it's just an 8x8 Pyrex, and I really wanted a brownie tray.
Oh, that's what you're gonna make brownies in?
Yes, this is not for chicken, because if brownies taste like chicken.
I get it. Yeah. No, those would be some thick fudgy brownies.
Yeah.
In an 8x8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think my mom used to do an 11 by something. Is that a size or no?
Yeah.
Because it was at least
9 by 11
yeah.
or 9 by 13.
They were big.
Well, they're
and thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family.
I like fudgy. Big like this is gonna be
Me
good.
too. My family really likes the Ghirardelli chocolate. I can't remember.
We probably have a box.
I think it's double chocolate. Ghirardelli
It is
double chocolate.
Yeah.
So anyway, this was the one repeat item. So one of them we are going to return, but also from the Wirtz family. So thank you. Oh, and Brett
Thank
and
you.
Sophia.
We love you.
Brett and Sophia are getting us a bonus item. And it's a cat tree for Missy.
Yeah.
So her family has one that they no longer use.
But it's like brand new, too.
Yeah. The cat just didn't like it, which happens sometimes. Sometimes animals are like, no, thank you. My dogs have always been like that. They don't like beds. So I'm really excited about it. And I feel like I'm kind of saving the environment, you know, repurposing something.
It's been a big thing for you lately.
Yeah.
Eliminating waste, reusing things.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Trying.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
But yeah, also Sophia had this card that was full of like these silver cutout stars.
I'm sure I could
and we're still
find
finding
one right
them.
now. Yes. Like a little confetti surprise.
It was cute.
Okay, so this is from Shane's parents, who also obviously paid for a ton of the food and stuff at the shower.
And helped set everything up.
Decorations, got there early, all that stuff. So this isn't even, we didn't even need a gift.
From
but
them.
his mom,
I wasn't expecting one.
I wasn't either. His mom,
I think they just wanted to give us a little something.
Yeah, have something to open. If I have to stir it, it's homemade.
I mean, that's kind of funny.
It is it's kind of funny, but also it's a little too spot on. Like,
I'm
sorry
does it hit
for,
a nerve?
Yeah. No. She also got us I'm sorry for what I said when I was hungry shirts.
Oh, it's the same thing? Like, that's hitting you? Okay,
yeah.
Wow.
That's okay.
What, it's kind of like a subtweet or what?
Just a little.
I mean, I could ironically wear an apron. I think that would be funny.
Like on Sunday dinners, like chefing it up.
Yeah.
That would be really funny. And then they got us this cutting board.
Wooden cutting boards. It's the wave.
It is the wave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm like in and out of frame. All right, we're gonna do the.
You're doing great.
Thank you. We're gonna do the big item that was not a monetary gift.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then we'll save the sentimental item for last, but certainly not least. Oh.
Imagine if I had dropped it.
This right here.
Creamy.
This is a Ninja
Literally
Creamy.
what it's called. Yeah.
And we're ecstatic about it. I was actually eating the rest of my ice cream at the beginning of this episode.
I've used it every day since we bought it.
Well, got it. So the people who went in on this were his Aunt Lori and her partner Daryl.
Linda.
And then his Aunt Linda and her bestie Brenda. So thank you so much, you guys.
Because this was an expensive item. One of the most expensive on our registry.
Yeah, so we were really grateful. But also, like, Shane jokes that, like, the only things he put on the registry were this and an espresso machine. Yeah. And what else?
I think
was it a knife set? I think there was a ninja knife set.
You put the knives on there, which is cool.
Oh.
Yeah, because I use a lot of knives.
Yeah, our knives are worse for wear. But anyway, we literally use this every day. I'm still trying to learn it, though. Like, there's actually way more settings.
It's multi-process.
It is,
like, even just putting it in and, like, it feels like...
Yeah. And so there's a sorbet, a smoothie bowl, a milkshake, gelato, light ice cream, and ice cream. So we've just used the light ice cream so far.
There's 1,000,001
recipes.
Yeah, on like TikTok and YouTube shorts of this. So even if you don't own a creamy, you've probably seen a video of it.
Yeah.
And we're still learning and improving. Like, I used Fairlife milk, both like chocolate and 2%, and the chocolate milk is great. It does taste like chocolate ice cream. It's really, really good.
Good texture.
Everything about it is awesome. But then the just white milk is like
terrible.
It was kind of awful.
I did that yesterday with like Kroger brand 2%, and it was disgusting. And it literally tasted like
snow.
Shave up. Yeah.
It tasted like snow. Yeah. Had the texture of snow.
Yeah, it was gross. So what I did today, well, you have to prepare it like the night before. It's technically say 24 hours, but we've just been doing the night before, and it's been fine.
I mean, frozen is frozen. I don't think there's like more frozen.
More frozen. So I did 2% milk and then a scoop of protein powder, and then I use that little. I'll actually show you.
Megan's got all the cute tools.
I I used this thing that I'd originally gotten for like a protein.
Show it off. Oh yeah.
And then I just put that. So milk and
You might not
scoop.
have a head in the video right now. You gotta step back. Yeah. Headless Megan.
Was I just like that for the whole video?
That's kind of why I sat down. Yeah, I don't know. We'll
It's
find out in the
possible.
end. We might just be torsos for a while, talking about our fun new
Far
machine.
away from the mic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it turned out so good.
Actually?
Yes.
What was the difference? Just the protein powder?
Yes.
That's all you had to add? Okay.
And I've also seen people add sugar-free Jell-O pudding packets.
I think that's a game changer.
I think that would be
That's got to
delicious.
be night
You
and
know
day.
what I was thinking?
What?
That white milk,
Mm-hmm.
protein powder,
Mm-hmm.
and then that homemade blueberry jam Crystal and Randy gave us. So like blueberry
Get out of
cheesecake.
town. That would be insane.
Sorry, I'm like an ice cream. Ice cream is like my lovely.
Yeah, it's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Anytime, remember that phase? Like anytime you had like a
Bad day.
anything less than like an 8 out of 10 day, we're
Yeah.
like, oh, I gotta go get some ice cream.
Or to celebrate,
Yeah.
gotta get. So then it turned into
Yeah,
every
so there was a
day.
very narrow range of days. But then you're like, I had a good day today. Might as well get some ice cream.
Yeah.
So all days are good days
Yeah.
for ice cream.
That's what I'm saying.
Cool. All right, so yeah, that's our creamy. I don't know. We could like make a video of our like funnest like combinations
Ooh.
because I'm more interested in like the fruity side of things, like blueberry ice cream and strawberry banana, just like banana, chocolate banana, like that kind of stuff. So.
And I'm a sweet treat girl, so I'm more interested in like cookies, like Oreos,
Yeah.
Chips Ahoy,
But we apply-
M&Ms.
Yeah, we appeal to different people though.
Yeah.
In that regard, so that's cool.
All right, and now again.
adventure.
Yes.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So yesterday's video, we kind of talked about how some people gave us gifts of money, like his grandparents, his grandma, his Aunt Leslie and Uncle Rob, and
Matt.
his cousin Matt. So, and Meg and Chris, his cousin and her husband, and
Open
their
their home up
kids.
to everyone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which still don't know how that many heads were in beds, if you will. It was
Mhm.
awesome. It was so fun because I never had anything like that growing up.
Yeah.
You know.
That's interesting because I'm kind of like used to it in a way because we always used to do that beach trip every year to
Mhm.
Sabo. Remember that?
Mhm.
So
Air mattresses.
yeah,
Pull out.
I like the spirit
couches.
of it. It's like,
It
you know, we're
is.
all together
It is.
and that's what matters. So.
Yeah, but I always go to bed early.
Mhm.
So, anyways, thank you to those people. And now this is the sentimental gift. So we'll try to explain it as best as we can.
Mhm.
And
Let's do it in parts too.
Yeah, Aunt Debbie does watch these videos, so hi Aunt Debbie.
We
So,
love you.
All right, let's start with. Let's just do how she did it with us.
Okay.
So this was the first thing that we opened.
hmm
So this is like, I believe it's for probably an entryway of sorts,
hmm
but like little baskets.
Well, you've already displayed it in our garage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we see it coming and
Right
going
when
every
you walk
day.
in.
Yep. So anybody that comes in that way sees it.
Yeah.
hmm
Which honestly most people.
Most people do. Yeah, that's why it's there. Yep.
So, this is what she had written. What do acorns symbolize? So I believe the acorns are these little things on the end of the hooks. Acorns symbolize fertility, growth, fresh starts, and potential. The acorn is a small and unassuming seed that holds within it potential for great growth and prosperity.
hmm
From the tiny acorn, a mighty oak tree can grow, reaching up towards the sky and spreading its branches far and wide. In this way, the acorn symbolizes new beginnings, growth, and the promise of a bright future.
That's
I like
great.
all those things.
Yeah, these hooks are also like 100 years old, according to Debbie. So
She said, if you ever get rid of this thing, take the hooks off.
yeah,
They're antiques.
but we don't plan on
Yes.
ever getting rid of it. So
And then what does the oak represent? Together, the oak tree and acorn represent cyclical nature of life. The oak tree, with its roots firmly planted in the earth, represents the past and the present, while the acorn symbolizes the future and the potential for growth and change. Just as the oak tree sheds its leaves in the fall, only to sprout new growth in the spring, so too do we experience cycles of growth, change, and renewal throughout our lives. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, so like we mentioned in yesterday's video, an extremely thoughtful, sentimental
woman
person that is, just puts so much time, energy, and thought into everything that she does, including this gift.
Yeah, let me read it really quick. Before you leave our home, always remember I love you no matter what. Listen to your heart, follow your gut, and come home safe. I mean, how sweet. And then she has this little thing that was just in it, and it's got a little key and a lock.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, Shane and Meg, may God shower you both with blessings, and may your love for each other grow strong with every passing day.
I believe that it does. Yeah.
Okay, and then that's that gift, so it's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's a window pane, but I'm not sure.
I think it is as well.
Okay, and now this is so freaking cute. I actually love this because I'll show something else that his mom actually gave us in a second that I feel like it goes with really well.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can get it in the right order. So when they're together, it says
12th day of the 12th month in the year 2024.
It's the day of our wedding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, let's see if I...
So let's do our individuals first. So there's 3 blocks. Mine has my name on it, and then Megan's has hers. And then there's a variety of sayings along it that she picked out for us that she felt applied to each of us. So do we want to share them?
Yeah, I want to share them. You go first.
So there's 4 faces, and the first one is, until God opens the next door, praise him in every hallway.
Oh, wow. I like that.
It is nice. Sort of being appreciative for the transitionary periods of life, right? I think we can both relate to that right now.
Yeah.
We're both I'm going to be continuing school for a while, but transitioning from school closer and closer to our careers.
Yes.
Right, our ultimate goals.
Yeah, actually there's a book I really want to read, and I didn't want to read it because I didn't feel like I was in that period of time.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started my job.
Mm-hmm.
I just started this. I had just started school. I'm like, this is not an in-between time. Mm-hmm. This is a time. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm I felt established, I guess, in a way for a moment there. I mean, it's a 2-year journey to get a master's degree, right?
Totally.
For most people. So now that we're kind of forward thinking, beginning to kind of start transitioning out of that and into a transitory time, there's a book called The Joy of the In-Between.
Oh, okay.
By Ashley Headington. I have to look it up. She's a Christian influencer.
Cool.
And she made this book. And part of me thinks it was almost for a little bit younger of a demographic, more high school to college or something like that. But I feel like that can apply to
men and women, or
I feel like
primarily
mainly women.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would like to read that. I think that'd be good.
I'll keep that in mind. That would be a fun, spontaneous gift to get for you.
Nice.
My next one was, prayer is the key, but faith opens the door.
Mm.
Again, very profound.
Yes.
We could expand upon all of these
I know,
for a very long time.
That didn't even sink in. It was too...
Yeah. The weight of it is, So, he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. Mm-hmm.
That's great.
That one is more easily digestible at face value, but no less important, obviously. If you have time to worry, you have time to pray. Isn't that the truth? So.
Yes.
Yeah, just throw your worries up to God, and and he'll be there for you at every moment.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Well, I was listening to an episode of Sadie Robertson
just today
podcast today. Yeah.
We should listen to it together. You've been talking about it so much.
I love her.
If you like it so much, I would watch it with you.
That would be
Who knows? I might like it too.
Right?
I liked her on the show, Duck Dynasty, back in the day. Yeah.
She's great.
But she was a girl now. Now she's a woman.
She is.
Is she a mom yet?
She has 2 kids.
Whoa!
They're young kids.
Yeah.
So, the episode was about anxiety, kind of worrying, and of course, she always puts a Christian spin on everything, which I love. She is more of a non-denominational mainstream Christian, but I love so much of what she has to say. And she had a therapist on there, actually, a psychologist, who was talking mainly about parenting, and she has a new book called Worry-Free Parenting.
I've heard of that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's a big deal, I guess. And Sadie was on her podcast, I guess. So now she was on Sadie's. I'm like, that's weird. You would
Very
think
reciprocal relationship.
vice versa, yeah. But she was just saying, like, so many profound things about children and why they act the way they... I think some things we even touched on before, but...
You and I?
Yeah, I'd never heard it so comprehensively. And apparently her book is just, like, absolutely phenomenal. So,
tell me the title one more time.
Worry-Free Parenting.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever one you just said, made me think of... Yeah, if you have time to worry, you have time to pray. So, don't worry, be happy, Shane. Okay, this one is Always Stay Humble and Kind. I love that song. Nunca,
always stay... I'm not going to sing it.
Nunca te olvides del mar, I think. There's a Spanish version, anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I don't speak Spanish, so I can't confirm or deny.
Well, I think it's like it translates differently, but it's like to the same tune or something.
Sure.
Anyways, faith can move mountains. That's a classic. It's
also true.
Yeah. Today happens once, make it amazing. I do try to make today amazing. I feel like we both do. We do.
I think we savor every moment of the day. I mean, we live very interesting lives.
We do.
We live like high energy, high pace lives. Yeah. Like we get to do so many fun and exciting things, and we're very fortunate to have the opportunities that we do and the people that we know in our lives. So
and the resources to do exciting, cool things.
Yeah, I mean, we work hard for our lifestyle, but so does everyone. You know, we're just
we just choose to. Yeah. One of my coworkers today was like, we were laughing about just the employee tuition waiver and taxes after a certain amount.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, you guys are gonna have to stop going on so many trips like that. And we both started laughing, and I was just like, honestly though, where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
You can't just like...
They never pay for airfare because of our rewards.
Yeah, but that ship has sailed now, so you might have to sign up for the Sky Miles card.
Which I would be willing to do. Okay, but up until this point, we haven't.
Yeah.
We save a ton of money ultimately on Airbnbs because, you know, comparatively, it's like equal to a night stay in most cases at a really nice hotel.
Most cases, the ones I get, yes, I agree.
Yeah, but like with that, we have so many more resources. Like we can cook and like spread out, and you have all these other amenities. It's just, I don't know if I could ever go back. Like my first thought when going somewhere new is to go to Airbnb first, not book a hotel. So
I love browsing Airbnbs. You know this.
You showed me some just yesterday. Yeah.
From Dustin. So, okay, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is God's gift, that's why we call it the present. Oh!
Yeah, there's a movie that shares that quote, like a slightly abbreviated version. It's not going to come to me, but I've heard that one before. Lovely. All right, and then there's the Rankin one. Here, so I'll read the one on this side, and then you read the one on that side.
Don't know what that was, but I'm sure it's fun.
Yeah. So, live life in full bloom.
Wow,
that's nice.
That.
Yeah.
When life gives you more than you can stand, kneel.
Always look at the bright side of life.
I try to be a glass half full girl. I try to be an optimist. Yesterday was kind of a weird day for me, and I was a little... No, actually, it wasn't yesterday. Sorry, it was 2 days ago, right? Yesterday was great. It was 2 days ago. Sometimes I just get kind of... I think everybody has bad days, can get down in the dumps. But for the most part, I try to be like but this. Like, you know...
I think
what do they call that? Like, flipping something on its head, or like...
Yeah, shifting
reverse Uno on that.
Yeah, shifting your perspective. Yeah. Reframing.
That's what I was looking for.
Cool.
Yeah. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else.
Wow.
I feel like that's you.
Thanks.
I feel like you do that.
It's really nice of you. Well, as husband, I feel like this is one of my responsibilities.
Your duty.
I have to support wife in every way and make sure you're happy and cared for. That's what I do. So thank you for saying that, though. I mean, you do the same for me. I mean, all of this is,
Yeah.
yeah. I used the word reciprocal a moment ago. Our relationship is just like that and
Yeah.
mutually beneficial to the, utmost degree. So yeah, I feel the exact same way about you. Cool. So
That was it?
I think so. I mean, we covered it all.
Yeah. All right.
We're very thankful. We love our family very much, and these were all super kind, very thoughtful, gifts. So yeah.
We're hoping to. Actually, I shouldn't say we. I'm hoping to do a similar thing for my bridal shower and the actual wedding. Would you be interested in that? Like a
like a
wedding
review
hall?
thing? A wedding hall? A wedding hall would be sweet.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
here's what we got, what we registered for.
Yeah, I mean, we should document all of these things, though, for sure, because, it would be so great to look back on, years from now and be here's exactly what we were thinking and feeling in the moment. So, but also I love all of your ideas. So if you have an idea and you want to do it, we can do it. Yeah, totally open in that regard. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love you.
Love you too.